So DW are going to be nicely warmed up. Obviously just coming off the back of a nice victory. A clean sweep. And here we go. We have Sons of War versus DRUCKWELLE. Quarter-final action. And the winner of this will go to the semi-finals to play All-Stars. And what a game that will be. But we're looking forward to this one right now. Alpha taking down Dion there. Only with 4 health though. The first vest coming up. And we do see 2-on-2 action there as well. Both players trading off. And it is going to be Senator that is going to take that one to begin with. And a nice jump boot sniper shot by Senator there as well. But getting taken down in the process. But gets a nice kill, and maybe that paves the way for one of his teammates to get some of that height control. 11-5 early on for Sons of War though. The bio going in. Oh, Senator manages to pick up the shield belt, but he goes down. But stops DW from getting that shield belt, which is quite critical early on. You don't want to be trying to get an early lead. And 13-6. We've got some pretty scary hitscan players as well in Special One and Senator. And with Amp coming up, and he was going to go for it. Special One gets taken down. This Amp is up for the taking. Scandalous gets actually shot down from it. Oh, he's going to go down, but his teammate is going to pick it up. Flickswitch has it now. He was really effective in the 2v2s just last game. Notably on a solo, but he gets taken down. It's going to be a Special One with a minigun amped up, which is pretty dangerous as it is. Minigun's pretty scary to play against on its own, but when it's amped up, 2 times the damage. And Repeat's going to take him down as well, so Repeat now has it and could secure this vest here, but he does with his teammates. The Flickswitch is going to pick it up, so they secure that vest, and shield belt was taken by Nubik in that process as well. And just waiting for the shocker Senator now as well. You don't want to be giving too much away, but the trouble is when you're waiting in this room, if you've got some opponent playing on that 50 armor area, it can be a nightmare to pick up a shot because they're going to be constantly picking that one up and calling it out for their teammates to come and grab it as well. You see Flickswitch picking up 100 armor as well. And we do have shield belt coming up. We do have amp coming up just after that as well. Senator trying to put himself in a position where he can just help his teammate here. 3 of them down there. Chasing one, and shield belt is up, and it is going to probably be Scandalous that's going to take that one, and he does. And Senator hitting every shot he possibly can right now. I think I heard him hit like about 5 in a row. Pretty ridiculous. But he's on 11 health now, and he's going to try and head up at the top. Amp is in Flickswitch's hands. Sorry, we'll just cut to that now. Goes to the window, tries for the peek as well. No enemies around him at the moment, but he might find a couple of shots here. No, he's not going to find a kill with this amp. He does at the end, actually. The Senator gets a lovely shot on him. The Senator going to go down as well. Vest is up. Not taken. Oh, they dodged off it. Senator up the top and Dion as well. They need to just take it. Make sure that either Dion or Senator can't pick it up. And Skander had an absolutely monstrous performance last game. Let's spec in on him a little bit. It's a nice little kill, but they have to forfeit that shield belt. Senator picking it up. And he's just got to run away here. No health to work with. So you want to be keeping your efficiency high here. Or in TDM in general, as long as you've got that higher efficiency. As a team, you'd be alright. There's Amp coming up soon there as well, and who's around it. DW are around it, but Nubik is just going to be spamming rockets up the top there. Alpha down to 3 HP. I expect him to go down. With dual enforcers, he goes down. Nubik now has this one. Now he goes down. Flick Switch has this one. Only with rockets, though. He could go down in the next few moments. Senator up the top, just going to spam combos. He's doing well to survive at the moment, not letting DW manage to get any time on this amp whatsoever. 5 is the deficit, so they need to start finding kills, really. But his teammate comes to his aid there, and they're not going to get this amp for long enough to make any sort of impact with it. Well played from Flick Switch there, surviving pretty well. And Senator just covering his teammate for that vest there. No one challenging it as well. We'll have a look at the stats real quick. Dion leading the pack with 15 now for his team. 11, 10, and 9 respectively for his teammates. Repeat, strong game, 16 frags, 2k damage. And the time on the amp more for DW, but they weren't really able to find much from it with that last amp run. The score is still really close, 7 in it at the moment. As we got the shield belt now spawning. We have Senator around it. We have Nubik now coming up as well. This should be a Sons of War belt, and it is. And Repeat is just going to try get some damage and try get some info. A special one now with the amp in hand. Fresh off the press. Sniper in hand. Chance to really make up some ground here. Nice little double kill. And you do not want this amp falling into a heavy hit scan play. You just don't want it. But again, Flick Switch doing a really good job of avoiding any sort of fight with that amp. And he's done that twice in a row now. As Alpha tries to play around the boxes, and Special One's just going to easily pick him off. And looking at it as well, Repeat and Flick having a pretty decent game. Skander not having that much of a great game. Only 15 healing. He needs to start working on his efficiency, to be honest with you. 15 healing just isn't going to cut it. And Repeat with the link up the top here. Are we going to replenish himself? And he was playing the around the 50 armor area earlier anyway. And we'll see where he's going to kind of go. A nice 77 tag on Nubik there. And he's going to chase him down here, and we know that Nubik is really dangerous when he's putting in defensive rockets and defensive flaks. Just have to back up. Their amp is up, and you feel like this has to be a DW amp. But it doesn't look likely. Senator's going to go for this one. Senator has it. And time to put this game to bed, maybe. Nice little shot there on Repeat just round the corner. And he's going to pick up this shield belt as well. Stack himself up a little bit more. And what a combo that was from Flick Switch there. Gets hold of that amp and gets a double kill. Might even get a multi-kill here. He doesn't. But he might pick hold of Nubik. He does pick hold of Nubik. And 2 at the top here. Vest is going to be spawning real soon as well. And they're going to try and control this Vest area. So actually really nice passage of play from DW there in the past 30 seconds to get that team wipe and secure this 100 armor area. Shield belt coming up in 22 seconds as well. Plenty of time. Senator around the corner there, just waiting with the flak. And 100 armor as well spawning. DW are around it. Nubik with the rockets. Super dangerous. He's just going to push him back. Nubik doing a really good job there. Dion's just going to finish up with a link. Flick Switch comes into the action. He gets taken down. Well played by Nubik. Pushing them back with that rocket. And that's what we were saying. Nubik, when he has the rockets and when he has a flak, and if you're trying to attack against him and he needs to put in a defensive one, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a pretty heavy hitter. Nubik finding Repeat and Scandaloo there. Amp in hand for Flick Switch as well. It's not out of the question yet. It's still 5 minutes to go. Amp is going to expire in the next couple of seconds though, but he's probably going to get a shot here. No, he's not. Flick Switch takes him down. And they need to get hold of this shield belt, because as you're looking at it there, 7 shield belts for 2. It's not enough for DW right now. And DW, I think, are going to get this shield belt finally. It's going to be repeat with it. You feel like another couple of clean armor grabs and contesting the belt and managing to take that might just swing the momentum in their favor come to the last kind of minute or so. But it's definitely not over yet. Game is getting a little stretched, but it's not far by all means. Special one getting a 65 hit on Flick Switch there. He's going to heal up and he gets the link down and he gets a double kill for his efforts. As Amp is coming up and they have to make something happen here. There's no option. The next 2 Amps are going to be critical for DW here to put them back into the game. He's not finding anyone at the moment, but the shield belt has just been taken, so he's missed his opportunity to try and find anyone there. There's 3 around the shock area, and he might find a couple of kills here. And he does. Teammate cleaning up on the other one as well. Dion pretty weak here as well. He might get a couple more. Link going in. Oh, Flick Switch done a really good job there. Found 4 for the price of 1 pretty much. And you're seeing score 11 between the 2 teams now. Not over yet. Gander gets a 65 tag or a headshot, I think that was. Yeah, it was. And this is what happens. Nice kill on Alpha by Special One there as well. Just have a look at the stats just before the game ends. 27 and 27 for Senator and Dion respectively. 22 for Nubik, 21 for Special One, 25 each apiece for Flick Switch and Repeat, and 18 and 13 for Alpha. Alpha not having the greatest of games. Needs to step it up a little bit more as well. And Scandalous with only 130 healing in 13 minutes. It's not enough. They're feeding them quite badly at the moment. There is Alpha. And Amp in Alpha's hands here as well. Picks hold of a shock rifle by his teammate. And he needs to push this one. He needs to push it now. There's no other option. He gets the kill on Senator. Jump boots now. And Sons of War doing a really good job trying to stay away from that. Amp going to expire soon. It's not going to be... Ooh. It's not good enough, unfortunately. It has to be a little bit better. They have to string at least 5 or 6 kills together. And they have to get a couple of team wipes. And there we go. Red team dominating. 20 ahead now. 1 minute 40 to go. 1 more shield belt and 1 more armor will probably seal the deal for Sons of War. Nubik on a killing spree as well. Let's see how the game finishes off. There's 20 in it now, and in 1 minute to go. I think that might be a little bit too much to handle for Sons of War. It might be mathematically possible, but
1 minute remains.
Really, with the amount of time that's going on, probably isn't going to be. As Senator grabs hold of that amp, gets the amped up headshot, gets another nice little kill, and just needs to secure this shield belt. And Nubik takes a Repeat out there as well, so that's going to be game for map 1, ladies and gentlemen. And Alpha has it now. I'm just going to mini him down. It just doesn't matter. He's just going to go for it. He's not going to let go of that click. Probably got a piece of blue tack under his left mouse click just to make sure it's all stuck down. 20 being a deficit again. 10 seconds to go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And as the countdown finishes, Sons of War are going to take first map. So 1 point on the board for them. Bearing in mind, it is still a best of 5 format. So DW really do have to get this next map win, otherwise the pressure is completely on them. And it is going to be Temple for the next map as well. All right. I'm actually not sure who picked what, to be fair. Let me have a look. I really don't know. We're on Temple, Nubik repeat. Special one leaving the game. I'm not sure whether it's going to be a reconnect or whether it's just genuinely a dropout, maybe for Tamer potentially. So you want some sort of that high control, that sniper control, and I think Tamer is the man to do it. The Tamer in, Senator in. So I'm guessing it's going to be a Tamer and Senator kind of double act with Nubik playing that 100 armor area and Dion maybe just roaming potentially. No, it's actually be Sai. So Sai is going to be the roamer, I guess. So we're unchanged for DW. It's Flick Switch, Alpha, Scandalous, and I can't see Repeat. He's left the server, but I can't see him dropping this map. Not after how he plays that 100 armor, so it's definitely not viable for me. Looks like a rehost, maybe? I will double check it. Whether we're switching hubs or not. No, we are coming back into it. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what's going on, whether we're hosting on a different hub, whether we're playing here, but obviously we've got Nubik and Flick Switch here. No, it looks like we're going to have a rehost, I guess. Or whether on a different hub. Let's check it out. No, we still actually have people on here. I'm guessing it's a rehost, I guess. I don't know. Map 2 new. Oh, okay, there we go. Obviously, guys, if you do want to have a look at the brackets as well, !B, and you'll see all the bracket information there as well. So we have Tamer, we have Psy, we have Senator, we have Nubik, Rubik, and we have Scandaloo's Repeat, Alpha, and Flickswitch. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Tamer and Senator controlling the kind of shock and sniper area, with Nubik on the 100 armor potentially, and maybe Psy roaming around. Obviously, you know that he loves to go towards that. He loves to try and hog that shield belt if he can. We have the have funs in the server. No one's saying good luck to each other. Oh no, Psy did actually say good luck. And there we go. Sons of War versus DRUCKWELLE. Map 2 needing to pick up a point now, RDW, to make it a little bit less pressure going into the 2v2s. Obviously having to find a result for that one. And we'll see who plays what. So let's have a look at the positions. Yeah, so Tamer up the top, Senator. Let's see where Senator's going to play as well. Yeah, he's playing around the shock area, whether that's just to pick up a weapon. But we do have 100 armor taken. And it is going to be Psy that takes it. There might be Psy versus Repeat for that 100 armor. That is an interesting battle. I'm actually going to have a look at that in just a moment. We do have shield battle coming up. As Psy takes himself down, and shield battle here now. Flickswitch is around it. He gets taken out by Nubik. Tamer is around it as well. He gets Skander gets taken out. Oh, he spawns directly behind him as well. He's just going to try chase him with that Enforcer. And a little tag on the flak there, and Tamer up the top here. Lovely shot on Scandaloo there. Going for the spectacular rocket. He does actually manage to pick hold of a shot there. And Repeat now has this amp. I think he's going to... Yeah, so he secures this 100 armor, so that's his. And now he's got to push onto this shield belt and try and secure that. He's going to try and chase down Psy here. Missing a lot of shots, it has to be said. And they trade off. Nubik's going to pick this one up. He's up this jumper, and it's going to be Tamer that's going to yoink that shield belt. And well played from Tamer. Just the presence of mind just to take it away. Even though he's 2 HP now, pick up these vials. It just makes it a little bit more difficult for him, but nonetheless, really well played. And Alpha takes him out. Senator on a killing spree. Let's follow in on him and see how he's doing. Around the 100 armor area, so it's actually Senator versus Repeat by the looks of it. Combo going in, flat going in as well. Repeat putting in a nice rocket there. And it's going to be Mini versus Rocket. And Repeat's going to get the better of him there. And that's going to be his. And that's coming up in the next 4 seconds, so we'll just keep hold of that. And there we go, picks it up eventually. And Tamer goes down with the amp. Nubik now has it. 20 seconds left on it. A nice 90 tag on Repeat does Nubik Rubik. And he's going to have to run away here. And 30 to 16 already. Have a look at some early stats. Tamer with 10, Nubik with 9, Psy with 6, and Senator with 5. So you're having a look at that, and all hit scans. Best weapons so far for Sons of War. So looks like they're maybe even timing the the shock and the sniper, for that matter. Make sure they always land on it when they get up there. Alpha was 7, Repeat was 6, Scandalous were 2, FlixSwitch were 2 as well. 2 of the enemy players, oh sorry, 2 of DW players. Best weapon as an enforcer at the moment. And Repeat getting the better of Nubic Rubik there. A nice prediction rocket on Nubic. Usually that's Nubic's job. Make sure that they stick to you whenever you play rockets against him. Amp is up. Sai has it. Fairly uncontested, but he will come up by some pressure from Alpha here. And Alpha puts in a nice flak, puts him to 11 HP. And really, you feel like the DW players have to chase him down here. Shield belt come up, and they're probably going to look to try and secure this shield belt here. You see Scandalous with the link and the amped up here. FlixSwitch is there as well. Scander sandwiched in between 2. FlixSwitch manages to grab this one at a cost, unfortunately. So 38 to 28 now. It's closed the gap a little bit. Have DW. They just need to keep the momentum going. Just play it bit by bit. Oh, on the bio. As if. FlixSwitch says. Not happy about that one. Yeah, so Senator up top at the moment. He does have a sniper that one of his teammates could eventually pick up, but he's going to try and go for the shock rifle. Leaves it for his teammate, so good team play from Senator there as well. I don't want to be hogging all the guns. Oh, and he's met here by Alpha, and he's going to turn around and just headshot him. Take his head completely off. Amp is up. So is Shield Belt. Shield Belt taken by Sai. Repeat grabbing that 100 armor. Oh, Amp goes down again. Who has that? It's Repeat with it now. 39 HP. Has to put in some damage with it. He goes down. Tamerlane takes him out. Tamerlane goes down as well. Where is this Amp? Sai has it now. He goes down. Now Alpha now has it. Picks up some armor. Picks up some little bit of health. The game is becoming a little bit more stretched now. And Rockets versus Sai here in the middle. Alpha takes him down. 10 is the lead. That Sons of War find themselves in. It's still not over yet. They still got a lot of work. A lot of work to do. Shield Belt coming up soon as well. And we do have DW players all around it. Not a Sons of War person in sight. Senator looking to maybe get a quick combo. He doesn't. He doesn't contest it, but he will try and contest FlixSwitch from behind. FlixSwitch just going to bounce up though and try and get a little view of everything that's going on. FlixSwitch getting the better of Tamer on that occasion, with Amp coming up real soon, and I'm not sure whether FlixSwitch has complete timing on it, but we do have the Sons of War players around it as well, looking to try and yoink that one. It is up. It's Tamer that has it. Don't want it falling into his hands. You need to try and take it off him as soon as possible, and they're going to try and secure this shield belt. What a lovely shot that was. And another one. Looking to secure this shield belt. Oh, he goes down. It might get I don't know who's going to take this shield belt. Shield belt taken by FlixSwitch. Scanner's just going to finish off the rest of this amp. And the lead is still only around about in the 10. Yeah, just over 10 now. Under, sorry. Lots of room for improvement for Sons of War right now. They're just coming under a little bit of pressure. DW playing really well. See Senator keeping him in that game, and Tamer with that amp on there as well. So not much is a difference at the moment. Both teams playing really, really well. Oh, and the headshot by Repeat on Tamer. Beautiful. Right, we do have Amp and we do have Belt at the same time pretty much. Flick switches around this one. He's on his own. He's got his teammate now from the bottom. Alpha goes up there. He probably should try and grab this one. No, Senator's going to have it. Amp is up. And it is going to be Tamer that gets a free grab, free snipe as well. Gets one. Trying to find another one there as well. Does find Flick Switch. And this is where the game is won or lost on these Amp runs. Someone just need to not try and expose themselves here. DW. The leaders not really gained anything, to be honest with you. They just keep doing what they're doing. They keep clawing it back bit by bit. There's the 87 there as well. Repeat takes him out. As we have the shield belt coming up there as well. So Pete coming a little bit out of position to try and help his teammates secure this shield belt. And there we go. What a great play from Pete there as well. Pushing up from his 100 armor. Didn't have much health to deal with. But he's going to go down as well. We do have Amp coming up real soon. And you feel like that has to be DW. That takes that. By getting a quick little pop on. The shot there as Amp is coming up and Flick Switch knocks him down and the combo knocks him down there as well. Amp is up. Scandalous is going to take it. He has a minigun there as well. That was actually pretty nicely done. And they need to put some sort of damage in here. Picks up Tamer Lane, picks up a sniper now. Going to secure the shield belt. And this is pretty dangerous if you are Sons of War. With a shield belt coming up, you're going to probably want to challenge that. They might even decide to not even do it, to be honest with you. But Scander's going to get the shot on Senator there. And the game is still no different in terms of score. Getting closer now. 7 the deficit. Bringing it back ever so slowly. 6 the deficit now. And another seal on the shield belt and another Amp from DW could really swing everything in their favor. Iskander takes another one down with him as well. And there we go. 5 now is the lead. Game becoming way, way closer. Senator manages to grab himself a sniper here. Gets a 65 on Repeat. He's going to have to forfeit that shield belt. There's no other option. And Amp is up. This has to be DW's. There's no other choice. They could actually go in front for the first time this game if they manage to get hold of it. Oh, a hefty combo on Sai. Sai gets taken down. Alpha has it now. The lead is only 3. And Nubik is going to challenge him up top. Nubik gets hold of it. Scandalous actually manages to pick hold of that as well. Takes down Nubik and another one. And we nearly have a tie game here. Going to try use it to secure that shield belt. Tamer getting a few tags on it. Oh, Nubik taking out Scandalous there. And Sai going down. And 2 left. The next Amp is going to be absolutely critical in this game. And there we go. Tie game. Oh no, Repeat takes himself out. Not a tie game anymore. Back to a tie game. 1 minute 52 to go. All or nothing for DW. They have to get this point on the board. There's no choice. Otherwise, they're going to have to force themselves to win the 2v2s. But putting a map on the board is going to be seriously, seriously important. You see DW going 2 ahead. 1 minute 30 to go. 1 more Amp to go. And 1 more shield belt to go. All or nothing for these players now. Putting everything on the line. In the quarterfinal. 2 is the lead now with Amp now coming up. Flick switch. Oh, he misses his piston jump to it. Needs to try it again. He's up there, but the combo is a real close one. What a combo from Flick switch there. Tamer now has this one. Disaster for DW. It's not quite over yet, though. 3 left to go. Tamer still has this Amp. 59 seconds to go. He gets taken out by Bio from Alpha. Alpha now has it. Now around this shield bit area. Oh, he takes out his teammate. He does actually manage to take out Sai, though. He's got to go up. He's got the minigun. They seal the shield belt to Sons of War. 3 is the lead now. 43 seconds to go. Scandaloo's finishing up on that Amp. Tamer up top there as well for the lead now. Momentum shifting the latter stages of the game. Obviously, DW coming back from behind. Really, really late on. No more Amps left. One more shield belt. No, it's no more shield belts. It's all or nothing. It's pound for pound. One more vest could do it, maybe. And the bio goes in from Alpha. 90 to 91 now. 14 seconds to go. Tie game. It's a race for the clock. DW need to get another couple of kills on board and just run away. Oh, Sons of War all together. Oh, it's 92 to 92. One more will win it. Who's going to get that last kill? It's going to be overtime, guys. 2 minutes left to play in this game. And for some reason, I have a spectator bug. There we go. Shield belt taken by Flick switch there as well. 94 to 92. We're just following the action as best as we can, guys. Hectic up at the top there. The sniper here. Trades going on all over the place. 3 is the lead now for Sons of War. And the Amp coming into play. And we'll follow this Amp. Tamer should go down here. No. He manages to survive with only 13 health here. Gets another kill there as well. Oh, it might have gotten away from DW right now. 6 is the lead now for Sons of War. And a hefty combo from Tamer there. He's still on 13 health here. No one challenging him. They all want to run away. And there we go. We'll have a look to the shield belt area now. That's going to be coming up real soon. It's pound for pound now. No more Amps left in play. 5 is the lead for Sons of War right now. And what a yoink on that shield belt from Repeat. Absolutely critical. No other option. They're going to try and battle it out right here. 4 is the lead. 30 seconds left to go. They've got to work together and they've got to go quick. They sandwich Nubik here. Nubik gets taken down. There's the trade. 4 left to go. Around the Amp area now. Are we going to see another overtime or are we going to see a victory for Sons of War or DW here? 6 is the lead. I think that's just about it. Sons of War might... Oh, it's 101 to 106 now. No, it is going to be Sons of War that takes map 2. What a dramatic finish to this game. Well played to both teams there. Sons of War are going to take the 2 map points from the 4v4s. Well played to them. And I will just take a couple of minutes to go and get some water. My throat is hurting after that one. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we are back. That was a tense one to end that one. What a game that was. Straight back into the action. We do have the game up. Deck is going to be the first map by the looks of it. We'll have a quick check just to see what maps are being played. We're going to have deck and solo with decided as rank, and that is a really, really strong map list. I love that. Two-v-2s now, Sai and Special One. Now, if Sons of War do manage to win the 2v2s in the best of 3, then they will advance to play All-Stars in the semi-final tomorrow. And also that means if you're finishing in that semi-final, you're in amongst the money, the prize money, and that's where you want to be. DW have to try and claw this one back. Obviously you got Special One, which is a really hit scan heavy player, and Sai, who seems to glue to power-ups. It seems it's like an aim assist, but for power-ups. Like, it moves his movement towards the power-ups when it's nearly ready. And we're just about ready to go. Just waiting for the players. And match is about to start. We're going to have the 2v2s. This is absolutely critical for DRUCKWELLE to try and pick hold of a map, a point in the series. This countdown begins, and here we go. Here is your game. DW versus Sons of War. Sons of War in the driving seat right now after that hectic game on Temple just now. And we'll see how the players play. Obviously, FlickSwitch has a pretty nice hit scan aim as well, so he's going to have to try stand toe for toe with Special One here. And Sai, oh, and what a shot that is. Nice little flick switch of a shot. They're trying to control this pit. Oh, what a clutch kill again from FlickSwitch on that one, securing that first vest of the game. Obviously, you want to be controlling that pit control. Pretty essential on this map. We've seen it a dozen times. You have the shock rifle down there as well. Again, the shock rifle on this map is pretty OP. And we're going to see the shield belt coming up real soon. Who's going to go for it? Sai is around it. Scandalous is around it as well. Sai's going to use the jump boots to take it. He's going to try jump up again. He uses another jump boot charge to try and get back up. So, not sure if that was the right play. You want to at least leave yourself another boot charge just for good measure, really. And seeing the players kind of bunched up around there as well. Sai's just going to kind of backing up and just looking for a quick flank shot, really. Amp is up. You see it right there. Sai's going to head on and go for it. Scandaloo trying to make something happen. The combo goes in from FlickSwitch. He does have jump boots, but he might be taken out here. Sai can't get the flak on him. He finally finds it. And time to put the pedal to the metal. Not finding the kill at the moment, but finds Skander with a vest coming up real soon, and so does Shield Belt. And I think he's trying to push DW back into that kind of pit area, and he does it really well, does Sai, with that amp, so that Special One could get a nice clean grab on that shield belt, and they might even get a vest here as well, and they do. So that passenger play from Sai was absolutely essential, pushing DW back into that pit area, not when the armor was about to spawn, but so that Special One could grab that shield belt really easily. Even though they trade it off down into pit anyway, Sai manages to trade that kill and pick up a vest for himself. So all around, well played from Sons of War, sorry. Gets a nice little combo on FlickSwitch there. It's left him kind of guessing as Special One picks up another armor. So armor and belt control for Sons of War at the moment. But the scoreline is the only thing that matters. It's 6-4. There's still a lot more minutes to be played left on this game. Now shield belt is up and FlickSwitch is going to take it. And a nice combo, but just narrowly misses it. They're going to chase through the portal. Gets a nice flak on FlickSwitch. And it's going to be the Enforcers. It's going to be Sai rocking those dualies. Gets a couple of kills as well. And the jump boost up the top there as well. Gets the easy kill on Flick Switch. Finds Skander down there with a combo. Or just narrowly misses the combo. And both of them there. Flak Ball narrowly missing. He should go down here, and he does. So that means the Amp is going to completely disappear into that slime. And Special One just looking for an opening here with this sniper. He finds the kill on Scandalous, and he's got to push forward. Both of them spawn on each other here as well, so they're not going to have too many resources. Lovely combo from Special One. Zai's going to try back him up here. They're both going to go down the same way, and they're dominating this flak to kind of shock area, box shock. And another shield belt there as well, and you feel like they need to try and get this vest. They need to try and get something going. Oh, what a flak that was from Flick Switch. He gets taken down. Skander is going to try and use the bio. That's not going to be any useful, unfortunately. Armor control still really in the grasp of Sons of War, and you're just seeing the damage amp being ever so soon. Flick Switch missing the jump, and this should be an amp for Flick Switch, and they could use this to go on some sort of amp run, try and pick up. I'd probably give up the 100 armor here maybe, and try and focus on trying to seal the shield belt. Try and make a clean grab of it somehow. Both players down the bottom there as well. Flick Switch just going to go on down there. He doesn't care. They're going to get rewarded for that kill, but Special One gets a nice 180 off him, 270. Look at that. Lovely aim from Flick Switch, and they should seal this shield belt. Well played from DW, and they've got to do more of it. One time is not enough. They have to consistently do it. As Sai here tries to pick hold of a sniper and it's flacked down. They are going to get the vest. Do DW. Oh, and the flak there. Tasty one from Sai. And jump boots are not up yet, so Flick Switch in a little bit of a predicament. But does find a kill out of the pit. And needs to find another opening. And you see that the shield belt is going to be up soon, and 100 armor coming out real soon as well. And the combos and lovely tasty 180. And Flick Switch is going to pick up an armor there as well. And he can finish off Sai here, to be honest with you. He might even push him. Both players are really weak, and I think they're going to push together and maybe push him one-on-one. But Scandalous only has 20 HP, so it might not be a good idea anyway. Shield belt nicely timed by Flick Switch. Momentum shifting a little bit in this one as Amp is up. I'm going to try boost Special One. He needs to get the kill on Sai here, and he does. Or gets the assist. Skander trying to go up for this Amp. Does actually find it, but the flak is going to meet him. And Special One has an amp run of himself. 23 seconds left on it. Looking for sightlines. 20 to 15. We'll have a quick look at the stats just after this amp run. Ooh, just narrowly missing, but probably should push this one. No, he's just going to deprive him off any sort of amp time. Gets the easy headshot on Skander there. And DW just losing a little bit of steam. And they could be in trouble with this shield belt here as well. It gets boosted down, so it might actually get another shot on him. Flick Switch is still at the top, just trying to rain down. And the vest coming up in 7 seconds as well. I think Special One's going to try and just look to set this one up. And you see in DW at the other side of the map, so it's going to be a clean armor grab for Sons of War. But trying to get that long-range combo from the boxes near shock. Eight only the lead at the moment, so again, still all possible. You saw the comeback from last game. That's a lovely shot by Special One as well. And they need to try and get something going to DW. Let's have a little focus in on them as Amp is up. And it will be Special One that actually gets it. But he's not looking too healthy at the moment. A couple of shots will do. But he's just going to rain from behind. He gets the spawner there as well. Shield belt is up. He's going to leave it for his teammate. But Sai actually got knocked down, but I think he had jump boots to get himself back up maybe. And we're having a look at the stats just real quickly with this amp in play, as you can see on the screen as well. 15 for side, 21 for special one, 8 vests, 5 shield belts. Not too much in the power-ups, to be honest with you. The amp time really dominated by Sons of War, though, and that's where the game is being won at the moment. Has to be said. They're trying to double team flick switch here as well, especially when just narrowly escaping. And you're going to see... Oh, wow, Sai finding the minigun secondary there. Right way down the corridor, and that's a pretty annoying gun to deal with, to be honest with you. Shield belt is up. Flick switch manages to grab it, so it's pretty important actually, just depriving off it, and they might even find an opening here as well. I don't think they will. Both players around, and they have to work together here. They might get the team wipe here. They get one. Amp is up. They have to go for it. The rockets go in. Sai does actually manage to grab it, but he does take a rocket straight to the elbow pretty much, and Sai looking to try and make something happen. He's going to pick up this sniper as well. No, he's actually going to ignore it. Heard the spawn of flick switch as well. Both players near each other, and this is a dangerous thing about when you both spawn with enforcers. You've only got a limited amount of guns that you can physically pick up. And taken down as well, and the lead becoming a little bit more stretched from Sons of War now. Shield belt coming up. Combo just narrowly missing. And Sai just going to try and push flick switch into the corner here, and Special One's just going to steal his kill. Looking at it like that, look at the damage, 6,000 to 5,000. They're just out muscling DW as well with those amp runs in particular. But over the past couple of minutes, you're seeing the vest kind of slipping from DW and not really focusing too much on it. And they're contesting it, but just not having any luck with it. Scandalous is actually doing a really good job and just keeping on Sai there, not letting him get any sort of opening, and he finally manages to pick him up. And Sai on the back burner again. And shield belt up. Oh, he gets taken down. A nice double kill from Scandalous there. And shield belt control again, only 15 behind, still very much possible. Amp is up, and you feel like DRUCKWELLE need to try and get hold of this. But it's going to be Sai that has it again, and he gets the kill on it. I'm not sure where that's gone. There we go. Scandalous has it. Both of them spawning at flak. Flick switch just going to push him away here. This is actually really, really genius. And they both get the team wipe, and they're going to secure maybe 100 armor here. 2 seconds left of it. You heard the boots now spawning. And shield belt coming up soon. Let's see how people are going to set up for this. Ganna just looking for everything happening. Flick switch going to get the back shot. Special One's going to drop down for it. They got a little bit too obsessed with that kill. And Special One's going to get a free shield belt grab there. Lead is only 10. Still so much to play in this game. 2 minutes 30, everything can happen. Oh, and the rockets on himself. Maybe that's on Tamer's bingo card, but not sure. But either way, Sai has the amp in play at the moment. And the lead becoming a little bit more stretched now as well, as he picks up a kill on Scandalous. And fighting for the boots, Scandaloo goes down again. And the game is starting to unfold now. The outcome looking a little bit bleak for DW at the moment. But they're still in it. I mean, you can never say never, right? Gonna maybe pick up the kill on... Oh, what a shot from FlickSwitch with the Enforcer there. Absolutely just flicked over his mouse, and that was it.
1 minute remains.
And 1 minute left on the clock. And 100 armor. Oh, they're going to try contest it, but that might be the end of the game, to be honest. That team wipe there from DW, that might have just swung some sort of momentum in their favor. And with 14 being the lead with 40 seconds to go, it looks like Sons of War going to pick up map 1. And well played to them. They still have one more map though, and it will be solo, I believe. And we'll close out with Special One with this amp.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And there we have it. Map 1 on deck is gonna go to Sons of War, only needing one more point now. One more map win will secure them that semi-final playoff with All Stars tomorrow. And there we have it. The FlickSwitch having a pretty strong game, to be honest with you. Skander not up to where he was at the start of the day. Obviously, he had a really strong game in those 4v4s. First ones of the day. But just struggling to pick up a little bit more pace. Heading on into the 2v2s. Second map. As always, guys, thank you for hanging out with us on a weekend. Obviously, this is the first time we've done a Saturday, this UTPL. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in and listening to me shout into a microphone for approximately 9 to 10 hours. And also, love and support. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support over the last few seasons for myself and Mr. Connex5. Of course, if you want to find out more about the UTProLeague, it's UTProLeague.com for the website, and on Twitter at UTProLeague. And if you want to see the bracket from this as well, then you can type in the chat !B, and that'll give you the bracket information. And indeed, two teams are going to come up one match short of the money. Obviously, it's always nice to be competing regardless, but if you're finishing in the money but doing something, you know, playing a game that you absolutely love, and this game is just, you know, the franchise is amazing, so if you can compete in this and earn money, I mean, that's just amazing. Cyan Special One again, and Flick Switch and Skander again, unchanged lineup. Both teams ready. Here we go. This map could decide the outcome of the match.
3, 2,
As countdown begins, we're on the second map. We're on solo. It is Sons of War versus the DRUCKWELLE. And Special One drawing the first blood there as well. So Sons of War 15 minutes away from securing a semi-final playoff match versus All Stars, and DW have to win their remaining games to stay in this. He gets taken down. Special One here as well, looking to secure this 100 armor area. And there we go, 3-1 early on. Side picking up 100 armor. And looking at the shield belt now as well. Skander puts in a nicely placed rocket, but going to be met with a link of Psy, and this should seal it off. And you see Flick Switch backing away. And going to trade off that 100 armor for that shield belt there as well. So again, good presence of mind. Some people can get carried away with trying to contest that shield belt early on. Looking for the opening there. Amp is going to be coming up real soon. Psy is around it, but he's not looking too healthy right now. Flick Switch takes him off it. And obviously Flick Switch, the last match, played really, really well when it came to this Amp. And he's handed it over to Skander. That's really good team play from him. Very unselfish. That's what you like to see as well. They're going to try and secure this shield belt potentially. This is quite an easy shot. That doesn't want to try and contest with a sniper there. He's rushing his shots and just can't. He finally manages to get one, and probably the most important one out of the Amp run, to be honest with you. And Psy getting a nicely rounded flak ball on top of Scandalous's head, and they're going to seal off 100 armor. That's going to be Flick Switch that picks it up. 8-6. And Skander just going to go try and go ham with these M-Forces and gets rewarded for it, but drop the rocket launcher by Flick Switch. Both of them not looking too good in terms of the health right now, so need to try and seal off this 100 armor if possible. Again, gets a nice tag there as well, and a lovely direct rocket. Scandalous taking 100 armor. We do have Amp and Belt spawning at Spain's at the same time. We'll see if the teams are going to split up, who's going to go for what. And here we go, Amp and Belt. So we've got Flick Switch on the Amp. We've got Psy on the Belt. So both teams splitting it up. And Psy might actually get the best of both worlds here, and he does. Picks up a little bit of armor there as well, and has the Amp. Oh, and a headshot from Scandaloo there as well. Picks up the Amp for the remainder. Looking for openings. Looking for just a few shots to here and there, and he's kind of slowed the pace down with this Amp, but he didn't really have the health to deal with it. He couldn't really push with that much health. He only had 58 or so. Psy takes him down. Yeah, Special One just chasing them down with a Link as well. We do have the 50 armor up. And Special One's kind of the closest and equipped near it. And here comes the shield belt. We've got Skander. We've got Flick Switch behind. We've got Special One now in on it as well. He gets boosted down. Flick Switch is going to take it. Well played. We do have armor coming up as well. And I think, yeah, Flick Switch does a really good job in picking that one up, actually. And a headshot from Special One. The Amp coming up real soon, and Flick Switch doing a really good job on being aware of when this Amp is, to be honest with you. Well played to him. Gets a nice little double kill there as well. His teammate's going to have to eye-gel him all the way around the map, just to put a little bit more pressure on them. Chase him down. So far, not really too many good Amp runs so far. It's not really finding the players, and Psy puts some nice rockets in. And he gets taken out by his teammates. So it wasn't too bad, but it could have been a lot better. But then Flick Switch is going to flak on that shield belt. Seals that one off. And they're working really well together. So what's different about this map as well is they're going in for kills together. They're trying to create 2v1 situations, RDW. And you're seeing the benefit of it, being 8 in front with 9 minutes to go. And they're finally getting some good time on the amp there. As we're looking at the stats there as well, Special with 8, Psy with 7, Scander with 13. So picking himself up a little bit, and Flick Switch with 10. And looking at that as well, shield belt's pretty evenly matched. Everything pretty evenly matched across the board, to be honest with you, apart from the amp. So looking at it as well, DW just muscling a little bit more. And again, Flick Switch straight on this amp. Picks off with a sniper as well. I think he's just going to try and seal things off with this amp instead of going on a crazy run. He's going to try and make himself a little bit more healthy. Let's get oh, they trade. Scander's going to pick it up though. He does actually pick up the 100 armor, so not too bad. His teammate backing him up, and that's what we've been talking about. So situations have been completely just 2v1 from DW. It's too much for Sons of War to handle. Special one goes down. Again taken down. DW hanging in really strong at the moment. 8 minutes to go. And shield belt coming up real soon as well. Scandalou's on it. So is Flick Switch. I think they're going to seal this one off really nicely actually. And Psy spawns down the bottom. He might be in trouble here. Flick Switch just absolutely full sending it right now. Doesn't get rewarded for it. But they're going to try and secure maybe the vest here. And dive straight for the ab. Oh yeah, Ruck's his teammate! But he does get... They lose a lot of kills that way. 2 for 1. Special one can be on a spree of his own now. A lovely flak from Scandalous there actually. And the 180 kind of flick shot. Flick Switch just to seal that one off. With Vest spawning in 5 seconds, he should probably just look to seal it around, but we also have shield belt going on as well. And Flick Switch is in a really good position actually to make sure that his teammate can grab this. And again, Flick Switch, really nicely played from him. Not easy to pick hold of that shot just before they try and grab the belt. We're seeing it. Scandaloo try and get out of that situation, but they're still ahead. Alright, and Special One has the amp there. Sorry guys, I just had to really quickly check something. Thought I could smell burning, but it's all good. Special One has this one. He's not got a long left to go on it though, unfortunately, but they're starting to bring it back. It's kind of slowed down a little bit anyway. Looking to try and seal something off. Belt and armor coming up at the same time though. So whether player's going to split, and Special One gets a lovely frag there on Scandalous. 5 minutes left, all to play for. Oh, he takes his teammate out. That's a big hand for DW in actual fact, but they're going to secure the shield belt, and Scander goes down now. We do have Amp coming up really soon as well. There we go, Amp coming up. Is anyone going to go for it? It is going to be Special One with it. Weird to not see Flick Switch around it, to be honest with you. Usually you'd associate him being around it. We've seen it time and time again. Looking for just anything, any opening whatsoever, and gets a kill on, gets a shot on Scandalous, should I say? But the rocket is just going to kind of push him away. I don't think he's going to maybe get. Oh, he does actually get the kill on Flick Switch just to seal this belt off. The Scander's just around the corner. He's going to try and go in for it. Oh, the time is a little bit off. Little bit off. Nice shot on Flick Switch there, and Special One doing a really nice job there. Nicely done. 36 to 36. It's all to play for. 3 minutes to go. Obviously, Sons of War, if they win this one, they will advance to the semi-finals to play All-Stars. DW, if they win this map, they will force a decider, in which case they will need to win that decider to stay in the game. There we go, looking to go for the Amp again. This could be critical for Sons of War. This could be the game changer for them, and you're seeing Special One going to try to pick up this shield belt as well. He successfully does so. Going to take some health here. 2 ahead now are Sons of War. Pushing forward, and that's a lovely kill again. So 3 ahead now. Picks up a sniper. Not long left to go on this Amp. Three frags left in it. 2 minutes 14 to go. All to play for. Super important for both of these teams. Oh, what a headshot. Is he going to secure this 100 armor? Scander's just going to push him back. And I think they might even seal this one off, and they do. Well played. Pushing Special One off it. They needed to get some sort of foothold on that game. On that shield belt. And Special One manages to just narrowly escape and side down to 28 HP, and they're going to have to try and pick him off. Special One gets taken down by Flick Switch, and that's another vest for them. With Amp coming up real soon now, they're going to have to push for it, and they are. And Flick Switch is going to get the kill there. He gets the Amp. Oh, it could be all over. Well, it could change the game, should I say. 4DW here, and they have to put in some work right now, and gets a mid-air flak on Psy. Finds Special One there as well. Misses narrowly. 2 down the bottom here. Rockets go in from Psy as well. Flick Switch manages to flak himself. Pressure is all on now. A Special One gets taken out, and a double kill from Flick Switch, absolutely critical. The next shield belt and the next armor is absolutely vital that DW managed to control these two. And as you're seeing, Flick Switch might even get around to getting this, and he does. 2 as the frag lead, picks up the shield belt, so no more shield belts left in the game, but there is armor still left in play. And are we going to see DW go into a decider here? Teammate backs him up really well. 43 to 46 now. 20 seconds left. Special One has to run away. They don't need to chase this game. They don't need to do it, but they're going to do it anyway. And there's no more shield belts left, and Special One goes down, and that's probably going to be the game. And DW are going to hang on in there. And they do. They're sealed it off really, really nicely towards the end. Well played. We're going to have a decider for map 3. DW are still in this. Going into map number 3. DW has to win. They've done a really good job keeping that one close. It was swings and roundabouts, to be honest. And we'll get started on map number 3 real soon. And we are going to have ranking as our decider map. Now, Fantasy's absolutely right there. The temple hurts a little bit more. Would have had a chance to maybe play a duel without as much pressure anyway, but the first duel could be absolutely critical, needing to win it. And we're rehost because Senator plays for me. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have Senator and Special One in for ranking, and flick switch versus Skander. Okay. We're on the rehost. We'll just wait for the game to go up. Alright. Oh no, are we actually starting in here or what's going on? Feels like a Sunday today. I'm not used to it. Alright, so we're ready in the server. We're ready in spectator. Are you guys ready? Here we go. It's going to be the decider, the 2v2s. And the winner of this map, DW, will stay safe. But obviously, if Sons of War win, they will go through to the semi-final. So a must-win for DW here. We'll see how these players are going to tackle this map. Obviously, this map requires a fair amount of experience, to the most part anyway. But if you grind this map, probably one of my favourite maps, to be honest with you. 100 armor going to Special One. Just putting out feelers for shot combos at the moment. And we're going to have belt spawning real soon, so we have 2 players above it. Here we go, special one going to drop in on it. Gets the nice yoink of that one, but it's going to be the Link versus a sniper, and they're going to take that straight away from him. Senator grabs 100 armor there as well, so good distraction. The special one, doesn't matter that he contested that shield belt and took it and pretty much got killed straight off it anyway. His teammate manages to grab an easy 100 armor. And Amp is up, you see it right there. Senator's going to grab it. He pushes away, or pulls away, should I say, rather. Finds the kill on Flick Switch. There's one above him as well. What a lovely shot from Skander. Lovely shot from Senator as well. He's kind of just eyeing it up. And Flick Switch could have the chance to take him out. It doesn't matter. They do actually trade. Skander should really get hold of this Amp. And I'm not sure where that's gone. I think it's gone through the wall. And that's going to be finishing off that one as shield belt gets taken by Flick Switch. So nicely done in actual fact from DW there. Neutralizing that Amp. It wasn't too much of a bad Amp run, but it just wasn't enough to put any significance in. Senator goes down. You see a special one around the sniper. So you got two heavy hit scan players. So if I'm DW, I'm making sure that I'm timing those weapons, to be honest with you. Time that shock, time that sniper. The rest should fall into place. The combo by Flick Switch there. He does take the 100 armor, but it's so weak on health. Needs to try and pick up this ammo. Picks up all the shock as well. And that's what you should be doing. Don't be taking anything for granted. Don't give your opponent what they want is the main thing, really. Such a simple strategy, but sometimes so hard to execute. And as Flick Switch just waiting on this Amp here, and he's gonna nearly grab it. Special one just hits him around the corner, and Senator has it now with a shock rifle, with a flak as well. He's gonna leave the shock rifle for his teammate, but Skander gets a really good shot on him. He's got to back away, pick up some health, and he picks up 100 armor for his troubles. Finishes Flick Switch off there. Not too much of a bad Amp run again. It's steady. It's more depriving DW at the moment. Not really any sort of damage output essentially, but doing enough. As you're seeing the link from Scandaloo there. Just going to back away and they pick up the 100 armor. So really nicely played, and that's some experience coming out there as well. Pushing the enemy team back so that your teammate can push up with you and maybe eventually take that 100 armor to protect your teammate as well. As we saw Senator shooting someone's combo there. As we have shield belt and armor coming up. Oh, it's going to be armor first. It's Scandaloo's on it. He walks over it. Quite luckily, does have a teammate, so he's not really aware what's going on around, but Flick Switch does actually manage to get the kill on him. And Flick Switch trying to look to make something happen with Amp now coming up. He has two on him here. He needs to get away quick, and he doesn't. Skander needs to pick it up, and he does. He gets the double kill. And one is on him. Only 11 HP, and special one. Good presence of mind just to try and use that Enforcer just to quickly get hold of it before they're able to do any more damage. And look for spawn kills and stuff like that. But again, just depriving DW off any amps right now. If you're looking at it, 8 seconds so far for DW. I'm going to finish the amp run with a flak on Scandaloo there. They're looking at the stats real quickly. Senator with 10, 1.5k damage. Special one with 4 kills, 1.2k damage. Struggling at the moment is Special one, but Scandaloo on 9 and Flick Switch on 7. And look at the amp time, it's just not enough. Picking it up but losing it straight away. 100 armor taken by Scandaloo now. See what sort of damage output he can try and put in, as his opponents don't have any shield at the moment. The Special one gets put down. Special one in a little bit of trouble there. He gets taken down. That's a good little team wipe there as well. Scandaloo trading the kill at least. You do have belt and 100 armor. You have everything spawning at once. And maybe they could try and go for this amp here. Senator down the bottom. And Flick Switch needs to try and help his teammate here. He's going to run, make a beeline for this amp. Oh, the Enforcers are really good by Flick Switch, actually. Gets a couple of tags in. Finally gets a sniper, actually, so really rewarded for that. Nice shot on Senator. He sees the spawn there as well. He's got one behind him. Oh, special one with a 2-tap on the Enforcer. And he's going to take this one up as well. (20-21) is the score. It's super close at the moment, and we're about to see a tie. I think no, we're not. Flick Switch with a clutch there, dropping a rocket for his teammate. And he's going to try and push forward. He gets unfortunately mowed down by the minigun. Taken down again. Belt is up, and it is going to be Skander that takes this one. Well played. Oh, special one nearly connecting that shot, actually. As we do have amp coming up real soon. 100 armor coming up as well, so one to the other. Scandal is going to try and put himself in position for it. Push him with the rockets. Ooh, Senator catches him. Catches him again. And Senator looking in a good shape to try and pick up this amp, and he does. He gets linked down though. Skander has it now. Great link from him. Senator up top. Is he going to get the pick on Senator here? Oh, a lovely headshot there as well. They're going to try and seal this. Oh no, Senator from behind. But Flick Switch has it now. Just needs to put some damage. Just needs to do anything he possibly can to keep the momentum going. And there's one. But well played from DW, finally getting the amp run that they desperately needed. It's only still 3 frags of difference at the moment. Oh, and the headshot from Special One as well. Trying to get another frag on the board there, and they're not going to find it. 3 is the difference at the moment. 6 minutes to go. Obviously, DW need this one to stay in the game and force the duels. Great minigun. Oh, that's a lovely double kill as well. They might end up sealing this amp potentially. Oh, no, they don't. Skander's going to go for the shield belt, though, and Special One with the prediction on the shot as well. Senator not got a lot of health as such. He's got the default 100. And does actually find it, and Flick Switch has it again. Oh, he gets taken down. It's being passed to everyone. Like a relay race going on right now. Special One not going to find anyone on the amp run, but his teammate Senator will find a nice little cheeky shot. And there we go, we have a tie game. And now Sons of War in the lead. Not good for DW. They have to get some sort of control over the game. Has to go on some sort of amp run. Looking at the power-ups. DW doing better with all of the other power-ups. Just really struggling with trying to find some decent amp time, to be honest. As 100 armor is up, and Special One gets a headshot on Flick Switch there. He's going to try and push him back, and does really well. Waited for the headshot. The rocket goes in. Rocket goes in again. He needs to heal up. He needs to heal up fast. And Senator. Okay. Amp taken by Special One now, and see what happens. This could decide it. Although we've still got 4 minutes left to go and it's still all to play for, then maybe DW just need to wait around at the moment. They don't need to really go for it, to be honest. And the shield belt is up, and it is going to be Skander that's going to pick up the last bit of the amp. But Sons of War now edging in front, 5 in front now. Scandalous versus Senator as well. Skander pretty weak. He's going to lose the link battle for sure. A lovely combo from Flick Switch there, and he probably needs a chase here. That's a lovely shot with the Enforcer especially. And again, Flick Switch coming back into it a little bit. Went a little bit cold. Who did DW? And they're not going to get this 100 armor. And the headshot from Special One smacks him down. And they're just going to try and push him to start landing something. Oh, probably not the right play in my opinion to try and push like that, but knew that he was weak, and Scandaloo's coming for this amp now. He's just waiting for his teammate. There's no health whatsoever. Special One's pretty stacked up with the armor so far. Senator taking him out. And he gets taken out. Flick Switch has this again. Just needs to run away really. Don't let Sons of War get that amp. Senator is going to grab hold of that one. Skander trades him out. Loads of trades going on, guys. That's why you see the score so close a lot. Just trade for trade. Senator taking down Flick Switch now. We have Belt coming up there as well, and they're going to seal it off. That could be the game. Could be enough for Sons of War. What will happen the last few moments of the game, and that's a lovely shot from Senator, hitting them all the time. And picks him up again. Lead is now at 9 with a minute to go. This amp has to be taken by DW, but I don't think it's going to be. They're not around it. They're not in position. They don't have the resources to fight this one. Special One is going to finish up on the amp run. And Flick Switch is going to get taken down. Skander gets taken down. There's the team wipe, and that should be the game. There's always twists and turns. And Skander can't find anyone on this one. Special One taking him down. Senator now with the last amp of the game. 13 is the score between 30 seconds left. You heard the announcer. It's probably going to be... Yeah, I think it might be a game over now. Congratulations to Sons of War. They will advance to play All-Stars in the semi-final tomorrow. And condolences for DW, who had a really, really good game, but just were not able to get that last little push. They've done really well. Congratulations, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow, Sons of War. But I believe we are still going to play the duels. I will find that one out. While we're finding that one out, guys, I'm just going to take a few minutes just to be right back and hydrate myself, etc. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Thank you guys for sticking with us. And we'll just find out where these duels are being played. There we go. I always like it when people give me directions on where to go. Yep, so we do have Mesa and who again? Oh, I want. Set it up. There we go. Repeat versus Nubic Rubik. Alright, we've got the have funds in the server from Pete. We're nearly ready to go. And here we go. We have Sons of War versus DRUCKWELLE. Obviously, Sons of War progress into the next round. We just playing the duels out because why not? It's always fun to play the duels out. Obviously, if we're running ahead of schedule, it's always nice to play them out. But I think we're running slightly on. I guess we're running on time so far. Not bad. There we go. Nubic up by 3 already. Nubic going ham right now. Nubic absolutely cracked out of his mind. And finally gets taken down. Is there going to be air rockets from Repeat? No, there isn't. But he's going to back away for this 100 armor real soon. He's trying to set up for it. But there is a shield belt coming up as well. Nubic just trying to chase Pete down here. Pete ran out of ammo, but he's going to take this shield belt. But Nubic's probably going to leave him as a sitting duck there. And takes him out. Not for dinner either. Combo's a decent one from Pete there as well. He could have thought about maybe comboing that second one. Probably would have got him. Oh, but the direct flak from Nubic is enough. And Pete's doing a pretty good job here with the Enforcer, it has to be said, but he's going to be taken a little bit eager to try and get that shock, but there was no other choice, and the sniper shot from Repeat is a great one. I'm just waiting each other out here. The combo's a nice one, 110 or 111, sorry. Nubic down to 4 HP, but Pete finds him. 6-3 now. And Pete's going to be rewarded with that shield belt. And Nubic's going to try and play for sightlines here and probably just try and pick this armor off piece by piece. Pete with probably the same mindset there, as you see. Nubic getting put in quite low and 6-4 now. Oh, he ran out of shock ammo. Probably would have got the spawn kill there in actual fact as well. But if Nubic takes him down here, oh my. 100 armor is up. Oh, and he does actually take it down, so ooh, that's pretty unlucky. And taken down again, and Nubic right out in front again. Lead is still 4. I'll have a check in on Nubic here as well to see how he's setting up. Going for the shield belt. Runs over it. It doesn't matter. Manages to get the shield belt. Taking half damage though. Pete puts in a nice combo. He's going to set himself up for that 100 armor. And the combo's a lovely one from Repeat actually. 65 off him. Nubic done a really good job there of avoiding. And he's going to forfeit the 50 armor though, that's the only trouble. But maybe try and set himself up for this 100 armor. Rocket connect with repeat. And Nubik's just going to put some rocket feelers out there. And a rocket again shoots him up in the air. Oh, puts him back down onto the ground and links him off. Lovely stuff. Finishes really, really nice. Rocket boosting Pete up in the air and smacking him straight back down again. Shield belt up. Pete gets a combo in. Try and run around. Just looking for any sort of opening repeat there, but Pete gets in pretty nice combo. Nine 5 now. No real control over the map for both these players at the moment, but repeat putting him down to 2 HP, and Nubik got to run. He's got to run now. 100 armor is up. Nearly actually kills himself there. And Pete getting a little bit too eager, trying to chase him down. He gets put down low himself. And Nubik getting rewarded with 100 armor, but it's not going to matter. Repeat going to take that one back. Picks up a 50 here as well. Needs to get some health while he can, and he does. Nubik managing to get the shield belt there as well. The combo goes in, narrowly misses, and they're going to go for that 100 armor, and that's coming up real soon. That boost on Nubik was actually a pretty good one. The 100 armor is up. They're going to fight airborne, being boosted around everywhere. Nubik goes up in the air now. They're going to try and go for that 100 armor. Who dares wins? Oh, it's going to be Nubik that wins that battle. And he gets taken down. Does repeat. They're all to do still. On the shield belt area there as well. Nubik taking it. He's really weak though, and what a flak ball from repeat. Needs to get some health as quick as he can though. 100 armor is up. He actually boosts Nubik off it, and another one to 90 off him. Repeat has to dip away, and he has 6 health left. I think he's still going to try and go for this 50 armor. He needs to try and go for some health really. He might get the jump on Nubik here. Nubik putting in a nice shock primary. It has to force repeat to rethink his strategy. He gets another little tag there as well. Fighting with low HP now, and Nubik is going to take that 100 armor. So well played from Nubik just to dip out of that situation. Oh, and the combo from Nubik. And repeat spawns on him as well. So rockets come out from Nubik. You know what comes next. And a shield belt as well. Both players having spells in the game where they're just not missing. They're playing really well, but has to be said, not really any control over the map for any of the players, to be honest with you. More shield belt, definitely, for Nubik, and power up control, but Nubik not really dominated, so to speak. Repeat is still really been in this one as well, and now we're starting to see the snowball effect. And with 2 minutes left now, so bear in mind this is the first match. Or the first map, should I say. And a nice defensive combo from Nubik there as well. Looking to try and play between the lines here, play between the windows. And Repeat just narrowly missing his sniper shot there as well. Would have been a nice shot. And 65 from Nubik there as well, so 7 is the lead. And it's going to take a pretty astonishing comeback to win this game for Repeat. And there we go, that's probably going to be enough to seal the deal, even though this is pretty much a show match anyway. See, DRUCKWELLE not going to advance to the semi-finals as Sons of War have already won the best of 5, but we're just playing the duels, just keep the show going, you know what I mean. And 16-7, definitely over by now. It could be 17, but I think Repeat's gonna do enough to put another one on the board.
30 seconds left.
And good rockets from Repeat. As the countdown finishes up, map 1 is going to go to Sons of War, Nubik Rubik. I mean, even though it's just an exhibition match, should I say. There we go, and we're going to have Solo as the second map. As always, guys, don't forget as well, if you want to take a look at the brackets for this evening / tomorrow, where it's now being all sorted. Yes, I believe it is in about 30 minutes. Alright, we've got the have funs in the server. We're just about ready to kick off map number 2 on Solo. Sons of War versus DRUCKWELLE DW. As countdown finishes, and here we go. Get everything all set up. And not sure what kind of pace I'm looking for in this game. My gut tells me it might be a slow paced kind of game, but you know, I've been known to have been wrong in the past. A Repeat went one up really early on. That's obviously Pete with 40 HP at the moment, and he's going to have to sacrifice that 100 armor to Nubik, and he goes down. Just trying to look for each other here. 162 that combo from Repeat, an absolute monstrous combo. Finishes off with 2 shock primaries there as well, so well played. Really nicely done. Just oh, Nubik actually manages to flak himself there. I think it was due to Repeat's shock primary in actual fact. As he's looking for this 100 armor here. And the rocket's going in from Nubik and the flak. He keeps managing to flak himself. Repeat unscathed. And he's going to pick up this 100 armor. And Repeat, much better performance over a race. And a lovely combo there. I love how we moved his mouse around just to look and kind of peer out for where Nubik was there. It's actually a pretty insane thing to do and land your mouse in a really, really nice position for that combo. It looked really nice on the eye. Just chasing a repeat there as well. 6-1. Knows he's down here. Rocket's going in. Oh, and Nubik fights back. 7 health though, finished up with. And he might even get another one here if Repeat misses his shots, but he doesn't. Repeat's going to take him down. 7-2. 7 minutes to go though. That's really a nice shot from Nubik as well. So 7-3 now. A lovely combo, 100 from that range. Prediction on that. Absolutely incredible. And both Vest and Shield Belt in control of Nubik right now. Pete's got nowhere to run. The combo goes in. And it's a tasty one. Puts him asleep. And Nubik using up the rest of his shock. Oh, and the air rocket from Pete. He might be able to stage something here. Another 30 off Pete, 11 off him, and there we go. That's going to finish him off. And Nubik running out of shock there, but got away with it. A nice flak there, 81. Nubik going to push forward now. Nubik just waiting. Knows that shield belt's going to be taken. Oh, Repeat's going to manage to pick that one up actually. It's not going to matter too much though if he gets a nice couple of links on him. Repeat runs away. 100 armor up as well. He's going to take control of that. Oh, and Repeat gonna get a nice little snipe on him as well. So game still in the firm hands of Repeat at the moment. And just looking for that kind of dominance in the map, but we haven't really seen it this map so far. Pete showed early signs of it. Oh, and Nubik just missing the bio, but Repeat's gonna be rewarded with that 100 armor. And I think this is where the game could possibly change. Nubik down the bottom there. He had nowhere to go. Pete just pushing him down further and further. Lovely little primary as well. And then we're just seeing between the angles, just Pete narrowing everything down. Just trying to use the advantage of the health there, but it didn't actually really get that far. I mean, Repeat back down to 65. He's going to try and make himself a bit healthier, and he does. Nubik going to probably try and chase him down here. And 4 behind, it's not much in it. The sniper going in as well. Nubik and Repeat just narrowly missing each other. I feel like Nubik has to get this shield belt, and I think he might. Repeat puts one down on himself again. It's only 3, and Nubik is going to get the spawn kill. And that's really good presence of mind, actually, and that's a really good combo from Nubik. Knew where the spawn was, knew that Repeat might try and contest it. Spammed the combo there anyway on the spawn in hope that Pete might try and spawn there to try and get a quick grab on the shield belt, and Nubik thought better of it. Here we go, up the top here now. A rocket from Repeat there. It's Nubik in a little bit of pressure. The shock down the bottom there as well, and Nubik can't do anything about it. He's going to have to rely on his flak, rely on his rockets, but he gets his flak balls are really nice. In actual fact, Repeat down to 31 HP. And Nubik answers straight back with that link there as well, and the shield belt, and there we go, 10-9. Nubik coming back into this one now. Not much left to go in this game. 2 minutes 12 to go. Okay, we do have another duel after this one. See, Sons of War are into the semi-finals, regardless of the result that happens in the duels. Oh, Nubik just mistimes it a little bit there. He was looking for the kind of gravity shift, whatever it is. Piston gravity, whatever. Repeat being juggled around here as well, and it could be the tie game, and it is. Oh, Repeat spawns on him. Repeat really low on health right now. Has to run away and try and resource something else, and he's in real big danger here of going behind, and he does. And 1 minute left.
1 minute remains.
And a 75 combo, and one more might even steal the deal, to be honest. They're looking for the shield belt. Whoever wins this one is probably going to win the game, and there you go. Nubik with the shield belt in hand, or around his waist, should I say. And Pete with 100 armor. And Nubik's just pushing with rockets. Nubik doesn't really need to push this, but I think he's going to anyway. I was trying to, might have tried to get up top there, whether it's possible or not. 36 on the tag from the flak. Getting little tags here and there, but doing enough. And that's some lovely movement by Nubik, it has to be said. Good games to them two.
2, 1.
And that is going to be duel number 1. I thought it was going to be game on for the decider then, but obviously not. What a game that was. So we're just going to check to see if our second set of duelers are going to go for it. If they're going to battle it out. So good games to those guys. Unfortunately for DW and Repeat, his UTPL is over. For now anyway. Maybe we'll get a season 4, you just don't know. So second set of duelers, where are we? Who's actually dueling? Let's have a look. It's Tamer and Alpha, by the looks of it. And I don't know whether we're playing this or I don't know what's going on. Is an admin able to let me know what's going on? Then again, I see Tamer here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Pay attention, people. Look at that. Dusick fan club. Only exclusive to Raise Your Edge Gaming. Guys, we've had about 60 to 70 of you hanging out for the past 5 hours with us. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Don't forget to visit UTProLeague.com. And also a massive, massive thank you to Raise Your Edge Gaming as well. Is there a Dusick hate club? No, you could never hate me. It's impossible to hate me. And here we go. We're going to have duel number 2. Tamer versus Alpha. Sons of War versus DW. And we're kicking this one off. Here we go. We'll see what happens on this one. Now, obviously, we know Tamer likes to kind of pick his battles whenever it's on his terms. He's really good at sensing what sort of advantage he has and weighing it up from there. And Alpha, well, I haven't really seen Alpha duel too much. Obviously, he dueled last week and he had that incredible comeback. So he has it in him as well. If he goes down and needs to get it back, he's definitely more than capable of doing that anyway. Tamer's just looking for shots here. Rocket's going in from Tamer. Just going to seal off this shield belt. There we go. He might just offset it a little bit. 100 is up. And I think he's going to try and make a beeline for it. Rocket's going in to Alpha. Is he going to connect? They do connect 58 on Alpha. Alpha gets a nice shot back on in reply. And there's a 65 from Tamer there as well. Alpha within 2 shots of going down. And that's a lovely shot from Alpha in actual fact. Another one. Tamer with the presence of mind just to kind of get out of there and pick up a 50 just to give him even more of an advantage in this fight. And he only has Sniper and Rockets, and that's the only thing that he can really push with. And he sees Alpha, maybe rushes his shot just a little bit. The 100 armor is up, and shield belt due to come up real soon. So Tamer in a massive advantage at the moment. So we're at 2 minutes without a kill. And finding the lines between, seeing if he can find another shot, and he does. Oh, just narrowly missing that one as well. Alpha doing a good job and just running away, and he doesn't. He gets met with a rocket straight to the face on that one. Tamer absolutely stacked in terms of his health right now. Going for this 100 armor. Gets it. And a rocket going in as well. Gonna stack himself some armor up. A shield belt coming up real soon as well. And Alpha's going to have to forfeit this one as well. As you're looking at it like that, Alpha no shield belts, Tamer 3. It's only 1-0 at the moment, so it's a slow one. And Alpha is met with rockets again. And this is what we're saying about Tamer. It really makes you work hard. Has to makes you rethink your defensive strategy all the time. Constantly kind of challenging different angles and stuff like that. Wears you down. stacks up that 50 armor and replenishes that shield belt. I'm just waiting around at the moment for that shield belt to come up as well. I think Alpha might be trading off that 100 armor. Finally gets another one as well, so that's his second one of the game, I believe. That usually takes a while to update. It might even be his first of the game. It is actually his first of the game, okay. And Tamer getting some lovely shots in there as well. Alpha, not in a good way. Alpha has to disengage and run away. And with 100 armor coming up real soon as well. Tamer's in the driving seat, as it is, in terms of the positioning. He's in the driver's seat to go for this one. He's going to find it quite nicely. So 2-0 with only 5 minutes gone. A really, really slow kind of game. More of a tactical battle than anything. Alpha not giving away too much either. Oh, and the 101 flak there as well. 4 HP now. Oh, Alpha manages to pick up that shield belt. The Tamer's going to trade it off with this 100. And the 50 as well. It's not going to replenish his shield belt, but there's another lovely 100 tag there as well. And Alpha on the back foot here. And there we go. That's what we're talking about. Tamer just wearing you down bit by bit. Bio going in from Alpha. Nearly connects. That one does. And the other Bio follows him. Well played from Alpha. And another one from Tamer. And only 5 frags in 6 minutes. Alpha just on above with rockets at the moment. Tamer does have the health advantage, not anymore. Tamer's going to try and challenge Alpha with rockets here as well. Tamer putting in some really nice flaks actually. Goes up with sniper. Link going in. Bio now. Really confident with his bio. And is there an entry back in for Alpha, back into this? And a shield belt for Alpha now as well, so maybe some sort of encouragement to try and push forward a little bit more. Has a lot of the health advantage. But Tamer gets 2 really nice shots on. And he does pick up the 100 armor as well. And Tamer still hanging on in there. Oh, he puts Alpha down to 67. And Tamer back up to 100, so going to disengage on that one. But Alpha needs to start putting some work in real soon. 2 minutes 26. You don't want to be leaving everything to the last minute. It has to start making a difference. And Alpha is just going to bide his time and not worry about that shield belt. He's just going to go for this 100 armor and steal that one off. But Tamer's watching out for it. And there we have it. That's a lovely shot. And another one. Oh, the combo. Well read from Tamer there. Oh, and the direct rocket from Alpha. Pretty good one. Puts Tamer down, only down to 112, but still was a really impressive rocket. But I don't think it's going to be enough. As you're seeing Alpha there, picking up that 100 armor. It could make a difference, but he needs to push, and he needs to push now. And Tamer is not going to let him have it that easily. He's going to make him really work for it. So Alpha knows that he just cannot push that ramp at all. Otherwise, one combo and that's just it. Combo going in from Alpha.
Remains.
And 1 minute left on the clock. 5-1 the score. Rocket's going in, but only a little splash damage from Tamer. And Alpha knows that he has to push, and Tamer can just run away all he wants. He doesn't need to fight anything. He's in a really good position. Even if he loses two kills or so, he's going to take his time to spawn. And with 10 seconds left, that is going to be the end of the map. Tamer going 1-0 up. And there we have it. Bit of a slow game, that one. Obviously, it happens. We've had some really strong duels today as well. This one was a nice one as well. It's more of a tactical battle as well. And we're on Bombo now for map number 2, and obviously don't forget that Sons of War have already qualified for that semi-final, so they're going to be getting some prize money no matter what. DW just falling short. It was a best of 3, but we're playing all 5 points out, should I say. And here we go. On to map number 2, Bone. Players are ready. Here we go as countdown begins. We've got potentially, it could be the last game for DW in the UTPL. The last map even. And Alpha was really strong here last week. Some really incredible plays in actual fact. We'll see how Tamer adapts around this one as well. So a little bit more close proximity. You can run away quite a fair amount, but it's a little bit more of an effort to kind of get any kind of map control on this one as well. With there being so many ramps. Oh, what a shot from Tamer. 1-0 already. He's going to juggle Alpha up the top there as well. So 2-0. We've had more kills in 1 minute than what we had pretty much the entirety of the last map, which is always nice. 65 off Alpha. Just going to chase him down the bottom there as well. 100 armor was taken by Alpha as the bio goes in, and Alpha going to pick up a shock rifle as well. Looking for anything to kind of get back into this game, but Tamer's just cutting off all angles really well, and the link goes in. Obviously the link goes straight through to your health. I think he flaks himself actually, because I saw his health go down. 3-0 and 100 armor reward. And a shock rifle as well, shot control. Vital in any map really. And a combo going in there and finishes Alpha off. 4-0. Waiting for that headshot, waiting for that peek. It's not going to get it yet. Alpha's just going to spray down there. And it's going to be a shield belt, so Tamer deciding just to wait a little bit, just to take it on an even, well, not an even time, but an easy time to remember sort of thing. You can see Alpha at the top here. He's going to be chased with rockets. Alpha does actually connect with the shot combo, should I say. And Alpha could come back into this one. 90 HP. Decides not to go for the lift, but the combo. Oh, he just narrowly misses the combo. That could have changed everything. But he does connect with a fall away kind of flak. And a nice 65 on Alpha. And the shield belt coming up in 13 seconds now. Rocket's going in. One snipe will kill him. Nicely juggled around from Tamer. He's going to take the 5-0. The combo just narrowly missing, but the shield belt taken by Tamer, and he's going to chase Alpha down here. He's just going to link him down in actual fact. Probably a good play. Just link him down to a little bit more. Make him have to really rethink his strategy. Sniper nearly goes in. Narrowly missing again. The rocket's going in. Just a miss again. Ooh, nice shot from Alpha. I think it was actually a headshot. Let's tame it on the high ground here as well. With a nicely placed combo, you can come back into this game from that low ground, but if you're staying around this kind of middle area on that height, you've got a serious advantage over anyone. As Alpha gets taken down again, 6 minutes left to go. 4 minutes in. Rocket goes in. Alpha probably just losing a little bit of patience now. Trying to get a kill on the board, getting a little bit too eager. Rockets goes in, but not finding Alpha at all. And Alpha is so weak, he's still trying to push here. Both players missing a lot of shots at the moment, it has to be said. And Rocket's going in as well, and Tamer's just going to look for the shot there. He kind of over dodges it. Alpha missing a lot of combos, it has to be said, to put Tamer under pressure. Just needs to tighten that one up just a little bit. The flat goes in, and finally Alpha lands a pretty decent combo, and he's going to get rewarded with 100 armor, but he gets taken off it really, really quickly. And with 4 minutes and a bit left to go, Alpha now going to get linked down. Is Tamer going to find the snipe shot? No, he's not. And the flagpole is a good one, and another one. Alpha's seriously weak right now. And Tamer's not even going to bother going for it. Takes us 100 armor. Alpha back on 51 HP. And another shield belt there as well. Oh, what a combo there. Completely outmatched at the moment is Tamer. Yeah, he's taking everything at the moment. Looking at the shield belts and looking at the vests. Look at that. 6 for 0 and 9 for 3. Story of the game, really. Just waiting for the spawn there as well. It is 9-0, so I think it's going to be over, to be honest with you. Tamer picking up that shield belt there as well. So 2 minutes 40 to go. It's looking like it could finish. Alpha not conceding yet by all means. There's still plenty of time on the clock. And another armor again. Tamer completely dominating every single power up right now. Ooh, he might have nearly connected with that combo, to be fair. He did leave it just in case. Alpha connects with a nice sniper shot, and he finally gets taken down as Tamer. Let's see how Alpha gets back into this if he can. I mean, 2 minutes left to go. Might be a little bit too much to ask. And he gets taken down again. So Tamer back in control with shield belt, with a sniper, I think even with shock rifle now as well, and flak and rockets. So it's a bit of a nightmare for Alpha right now. As a bio goes in, but not going to connect. But he does actually pick hold of a little bio damage there. There's not much left to say on this one. I mean, it's, even though Tamer has dominated everything about this map, it's still been really, really slow.
1 minute remains.
And we're going to close out with Tamer for the remaining minute. Another lovely combo. Spawn, that's probably going to be enough. It's not. No, I think Alpha might even play this one out. Nice flak from Tamer there, just going to dodge away. Flak's going everywhere, 100% flak accuracy, what about that? Absolutely juggled with it. And there we go. 15-2 with 10 seconds left. I think Alpha and Tamer are going to try to go for a kill more each. Oh, Alpha getting unlucky there. And there we have it, guys. That is the playoffs completed. We have 2 more games left. And Alpha going to be sent home along with DW. Well played to both teams. Condolences to DRUCKWELLE, but also more importantly, congratulations to Sons of War to making it to that semi-final. They're going to be playing against All Stars in that semi-final tomorrow, so please make sure you tune in for that one. That is going to be one heck of a game. So what we'll do as well, if we head to this real quickly. I need to check something. So obviously we've got Sons of War in that semi-final. We'll update the table for you whenever we can, guys. We're going to be heading on to the next game, which is going to be between Mesa and Shooksters. Where are these guys? Okay. Alright guys, I will be right back for a few minutes. While we've got this game being set up on the hub, let's take a few minutes just to BRB. Get some fluids and liquid down. Make sure that I can still speak for another 5 hours or so. And I will be right back with you. Cheers, guys.